I quit doing outreach, and here's why. See, the thing is, it took me 8 months to land my first client, and I wish I just stopped doing it from that time. It's basically a waste of time if you have a client, and here's why. See, the thing is, you can either be someone who carries buckets of water to get clients, or you can be someone who builds a pipeline where the clients come to you. So, what do I mean by that? Outreach is basically dead if you know that you can be focusing on client results and you can just delegate that work. It's much better for you to delegate that work or even just focus on client results and getting referrals from that client, and then using some of that income and invest it into delegating it for someone who can do appointment setting for you or outreach for you, or just do that raw organic outreach for you. It's just going to save you much time. It's such a waste of time if you're doing it on your own and you have your own clients. And that's why I basically quit doing outreach. So what was the other alternative? Obviously, how will clients come to me, and how will I keep getting a streamline of clients? And I wish I just started doing more personal branding, doing more content creation, doing all of that thing, because it's just going to be much better. See, the thing is, even if you don't get the ideal clients from the content, at least now you get more followers, more subscribers, you get more trust. You just overall just build a personal brand, and you can just sell anything if you have an audience. So I wish I just stopped focusing on just going to the clients and focus on being someone so valuable in the market whereby the clients come to me. And if you have a good lead magnet, and if you do offer free value, it's just going to reward you much better. See, the thing is, I'm not saying outreach doesn't work. I'm not saying that it didn't take me 8 months of doing raw outreach, DMs, email for me to land my first client. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that once you do get that one client, and unfortunately, you actually have to go through that journey whereby you're just DMing and doing all these things and being left unseen. I've gotten left unseen probably more than I can even count. I've got blocked, sworn at, you name it. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. Of course, you have to earn your stripes. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but you should do that in the beginning. But once you become valuable in the market and you have that first client, just stop right away, because you're gonna waste your time outreaching while you can just be focusing on client results and getting referrals and just helping that client and just getting referrals from him per se than doing outreach. And you could probably be running ads. You could probably be delegating it for someone who's more experienced, who can do the appointment setting for you. And quite frankly, you don't even have to pay them if they don't get you the results you need. So it's initially free. Some people do appointment setting for you until they get you results. So that's just going to be the much better approach if I were to just snap out of my head and just go full in and all into this. So I wish I just stopped doing outreach months ago, because it's a waste of time if you have a client. Just focus on getting good results and building a personal brand, because it's just going to save you so much time, bro. Because the thing is, if let's say it takes me 5 hours a day to land my do outreach, right? 5 hours a day of creating content and having one chance or one video going viral, therefore increasing my following, therefore increasing my credibility, is going to be far better. It's so stupid for me to just outreach, and then the clients are looking at me, and then they're looking at me and my followers and my audience, and they're realizing my content is so trash, my following so low, because I'm just focusing on getting them instead of being valuable that the people come to me. So I wish I just stopped doing outreach, bro. It's a waste of time if you have a client. Just stop it right now, and you will save so much time. Just build your personal brand, work with the clients that you have. And of course, there's an exception to this. I'm not saying I wouldn't even do outreach to a single scale. It's either you do high value outreach, delegate it, or just not do it and just focus on content creation where you have lead magnets and things like that. It's just going to be much better. Just don't waste your time thinking that no, what worked 8 months ago for me to land my first client is gonna work now. It's so flipping saturated. Nobody, I'm telling you, right? Nobody will literally take you serious unless you have a massive audience. Nobody. Even if you have a couple of videos, just nobody. You know, it's not 2019, bro. Please. It's not like that. It's not easy like that when you go in the DMs or whatever. You're not gonna get a client easy as that. It's hard for them to trust you because everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is literally outreaching the same way you are outreaching. And you think you are gonna stand out because I don't know why you think you're so special, but quite frankly you're not. And I wish I knew I was not that special, and it would take me so much for me to even land one client. See, there was a day ago whereby I asked someone if they asked for basically a referral, and he even replied by saying he was quite honest. You know yourself, and he was like, "How can I refer you if I don't know, like, or trust you?" There is no way someone would refer you to someone if they don't know you or like you or trust you, haven't seen your content. And he simply said that. And then I just asked him to give me a shot to for him to know, like, or trust me. And then he said yes. And then I gave him so much free value. And then we started speaking onwards. See, the thing is, you have to offer value. You are quite frankly not someone they know, like, or trust. They probably haven't seen your content. So you need to offer something back for free, offer valuable things, whether it's in your content that can spread to the world, or focusing on that specific client that's just going to only focus on him. Most chances he's not even going to need the thing that you'll be going to be offering for free. So just stop outreach, bro. Just stop it. What you should be doing after you get your first client is focus on getting results, focus on getting referrals through him, and use that income that you're getting from him by delegating to people who are much better than you. You're saving time, you're also delegating to people who know better than you, and you can just focus on actually being good at what you do. If you're the best copywriter, if you're the best appointment setter, growth operator, you will quite frankly make the most money. See, it doesn't make sense if a client knows that you make them $1 million, and they're gonna let you go and not talk about you. It's impossible. It's impossible. So the reason maybe why you're also not getting proper referrals is because there's so much room to improve in. You're just quite frankly not that good. You're not better than even AI. So I wish I knew that. And I wish I focused on building my skills so good that the clients would be like, "Oh my goodness, Colin is the best." So focus on what you're good at. If you're a coach, focus on being the best coach you can be, to the point where your clients are so happy and they refer you, and you use some of that income to delegate it into other people who are also specifying in that thing, whether it's a appointment setting, whether it's email marketing, growth operating. Delegate it. Just delegate it. And I'm also going towards that. Like, I can't do it on my own because it's just not effective. It's not even about the money or it's expensive. Of course, in the start, it's quite better, but even if you have your first client and he's paying you $100, delegate it, bro. You're gonna save much more time. Imagine if you have one person outreaching and compared to two people outreaching. You're obviously gonna do better. So just delegate it. And I wish I knew that from the start. I wish I saved so much time by just stop doing outreach. It's a waste of time if you're doing it all on your own, and if you have other clients to fulfill. Just do it. Okay? Just do it. Just focus on your personal brand. Leave the low value outreach because it's not working anymore. It's not 2019. Just stop it, bro. And that's the end of this video. If you want to work with me, hit the description below and you know how it goes. I don't sell any course or anything, unfortunately. I just help coaches or business or brands just get more clients. Simple as that. How I do it is how you find out if you click the description below. I actually feel like those call sellers, but I don't know. Yeah, man, God bless you. Don't do outreach if you can delegate it. And that's the point of this video.